Hello artists, today we are painting with watercolors, so you should have a few supplies, a water cup with your brushes, and your watercolor palette. I also have a paper towel to clean off my brush. I went ahead and I printed off this paper that's online. That's what I'm going to paint on. So if you have access to a printer and that sounds fun to you, go for it. If not, you can draw your own picture and it doesn't have to look like mine. So you can draw the designs that you want to draw. Our theme, what we're going for today, is painting with the secondary colors. And so I labeled our 3 secondary colors up here. And a reminder, our secondary colors are what we make when we mix the primary colors. And so maybe you can think in your head, what 2 colors can I mix to make orange? What 2 colors can I mix to make green? And what 2 colors could I mix to make purple? So while you're doing this, maybe you just use the orange from your paint palette. Or maybe you practice mixing. So for my pumpkin, I know to make orange I need some yellow and some red. So I'm going to start with my yellow. That tends to work a little bit better. And then I'm going to add a little bit of red. Ooh, it's working. And it makes a nice orange. When you're doing this, still important to rinse your brush. And this takes a little bit more experimenting to get the color just the kind of orange that you want, but it does give you more options. You could make a reddish orange or a more yellowy orange. And so it's up to you which part of your tray you want to use for this, but I do want you to think about what colors mix. So for green, we know we would need yellow and blue. And we are sticking to this page just having our secondary colors. Okay, I'm going to paint my leaf and I'm going to try mixing. Again, I'm starting with my yellow. I'm moving, I would say, a little quickly because I don't want it to dry before I add a little bit of blue. That's how I make green. And I really like the green that mixing makes. I like it even more than the green in the watercolor palette, and maybe you will realize that too. And then lastly, purple. And I'm going to go ahead and just mix my purple up there. Purple is a pretty even mix of red and blue. And you see we get a gorgeous purple. So enjoy experimenting with your watercolors. Try mixing, but if you also want to use your orange, green, and purple from your paint tray, go for it. I will say the purple is kind of sneaky. It's right here between your blue and your brown, and it can look, the pigment's very dark, so it's hard to notice it at first. If you make your own designs, I still would like you to stick to just using those secondary colors and trying to mix. So have a good time, take a picture of your assignment, and upload it. Thank you.